Hello good people, I hope you are doing well. If you're new here, my name's Crystal. I'm a writer, author, content creator. Okay, so today is another writing vlog, of course, right? So I have not picked up this camera in a couple of days. I had a very busy weekend. It was my dad's birthday party on Saturday, his 70th birthday party. And then his actual birthday was on Sunday, and then I have family in town. It's been busy, but it has been so fun, and my heart is so happy. My dad had such a good time at his party. So now it is time to kind of get back in the groove of regular life and, of course, writing. So I did take off of work today and tomorrow just because I'm tired and I just needed to get some rest, to regroup, to take care of myself. Okay, so today we're gonna get out of the house and write. I need a change of scenery. I go through these periods where I just want to write at home, and then I want to write outside of my house. And right about now I want to get out of the house, so we're gonna go to a coffee shop that's nearby. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to drive all over Houston today. So now, I have not been doing a whole lot of writing since I last picked up the camera, but I have done some, and I mentioned in my last video just having trouble summarizing what the book is about, and I did work on that. And so I have a draft, a synopsis for the back of the book, so we're getting there, and I'll share some of that probably in this video. Anywho, we're gonna go write, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Okay? All right, let's go. told myself I was going to go to a bookstore. We'll talk about that here in a second. I was going to go to a bookstore, go get lunch somewhere, then go to a coffee shop. However, I changed my plans. So, and I'm going to tell you why. So, I went to Kindred Bookstore. It's a Black-owned bookstore here in Houston, and I went to their new location, and first of all, it's beautiful. I could literally sit in there all day. The entire place, from the time that you step in, is just good vibes, and it's just beautiful. Okay, so that's that. And I did mention in a couple videos ago that I was not buying new books, but there was no way that I wasn't going to buy anything, and I'll show y'all what I bought. But I just felt so inspired walking around that bookstore, and I said a little prayer to God. Not little prayer, let me not call my prayers little. I said a prayer to God, as I often do, while walking around in the bookstore, and I'm just like, one day, Lord, help me to write the best romance novel that I could possibly write, and one day my books are going to be in a bookstore. One day. I'm like, Lord, give me clarity, creativity, all the things so I can write the best story possible. So I just felt so inspired that I did not want to go eat anywhere. I just wanted to come home, change my clothes, get comfortable, and write. And that is exactly what I'm about to do. So I'm going to show y'all the books that I bought. Now, I think I mentioned earlier, I may or may not have, so forgive me if I did. I have been doing some writing, but I just have not been recording. Look, it's a lot to document all the things, but then remember that the main focus is not always catching a vibe, or like the coffee shop that I wanted to go to today. I've never been there before, but it's so cute. But I'm like, the focus here is to document writing, okay? Now, as much as I am loving creating for YouTube and documenting all the things, it's like, okay, Crystal, you need to make sure that you're writing. So I have been writing, I just have not pulled out the camera. So here we are. Now, one thing that I am constantly reminded of during this process is, Crystal, there's going to be multiple drafts of this book. I'm on the second draft now. I am just trying to make sure that the flow of the book makes sense, that the plot makes sense. Okay, because the first draft felt like one big brain dump. I have rewritten things so far. I have deleted things altogether. I'm just making sure that with this second draft, the story flows. And with future drafts, I will continue to add in, remove things, so on and so forth. This, just with every draft, I want to make sure that I perfect the story. However, I did take a few steps back, and I've been working on chapter 16, which I was done with, but apparently I'm not done with it, because I went back, okay, and I have now added things to that chapter. Anywho, my goal by August 1st is to have self-edited review what I've already written up to chapter 20, okay? That is the goal. It's a realistic goal, and I may even exceed it. So yeah, that's where we're at, okay? I think in the last video, or maybe another clip, I said I was on chapter 17. We have taken a few steps back, okay? But by the time August 1st rolls around, I'll be at minimum, okay, on chapter 20. So anywho, no more rambling. I need to write. It is currently, I can't see, it's currently 1:30. I plan on sitting here for a couple of hours to get some writing done, and of course I will check in with you later. But first, let me show you what I got from the bookstore. I love art. I love coffee table books. I love art books. I love anything related to art. And when I saw this cover, I was like, I have to have it. I have seen this on. Hello, good people. I hope you're doing well. It is the last weekend in July. It's just time is just going. But hello, it is Saturday. I have not been picking up the camera, but I said to myself this morning, vlog. Okay, so we are about to go get brunch with my friend Katrina. Hey Katrina, if you're watching. And then we're gonna go write. So my goal today, do I want to talk about my goals right now, my writing goals? Well, the goal by tomorrow afternoon, I would like to be at chapter 20. So if you're new here, I am on the second draft of my debut romance novel, and I'm currently self-editing. So I'm going through and making sure that the flow, the plot, everything flows in the book. So I am on chapter 20. Well, I want to be on chapter 20. Confident by tomorrow we could be at chapter 20. That is the goal, at least. So now, real quick, I am all for being disciplined and sacrificing when it comes to writing, but I've had to remind myself as of late that it is still okay to live, to get out, to do things. So being in front of the computer all the time, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to rest. It's okay to still live life. So going out with my friend Katrina, we're gonna get out, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna talk, we're gonna have a whole lot of girl talk, catch up, and I think that is needed. I think experiences that we have make us better writers. So let us go. Hello good people. So I am back home from brunch. Let me just tell y'all something not book related, writing related. I hear people say all the time that making friends later in life, I'm in my 40s, making friends in your 40s is difficult. And I used to say that. There may have been a time or two where I said those exact words. And you know what? I changed my mind. I just went to brunch with my friend Katrina. We've been friends for a couple of years. And I am just so appreciative of her. I asked God to send me women, send me friendships, relationships where we share a common love for God. And I don't know, God just reminded me on my way home from brunch with her that He's already sent me people who are exactly what I need and who I need in my life. And I'm so glad that we were able to connect today. I'm a person, well, first of all, I am the definition of an introvert, okay? So a clear sign that I'm comfortable with you and that we click is getting me to talk, okay? And I just appreciate connections, relationships where I could just be myself. I don't have to overthink it. I don't have to water myself down. I can just completely show up as myself, and vice versa, and we can talk about all the things. I just feel very blessed and very grateful. So yeah, brunch was amazing. The food was good, the company was good. Yeah, my heart is happy. So now I'm about to sit down and write, and we're just gonna vibe out, okay? Now I'm a music girly when I am writing, okay? So I think today I'm gonna listen to Daniel Caesar. I think that's the vibe I'm on today, and we're just gonna get some writing done, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, enough chattering. Bye. Hello people, it is Sunday, y'all. It is Sunday. I feel like this video has been all over the place, okay? But nonetheless, I'm gonna post a vlog, okay? But it's Sunday. I went to church, I went to the grocery store, I put up the groceries, and I'm not gonna vlog today. One, I'm tired. Two, I want to get some things done that are not writing related. Still get some writing done today though, because I've been thinking about a scene from the book that I wanted to add, so I need to get it out of my head. But today I'm going to enjoy my Sunday, and I'm going to, like I said, get some stuff done that's not book related, writing related. On my way home from work, I don't know, I've just been in reflection mode a lot lately, but did I just say on my way home from work? No, on my way home from the grocery store, I was thinking about faith and having blind faith, and whether you're writing a book or you want to create content or whatever it is that you want to do, I just want to encourage somebody to leave this earth empty. My friend Katrina and I were talking about this at brunch on yesterday. We have talents, we have gifts, we have things that God will put on our hearts to do, and we will sometimes let self-doubt, overthinking, perfectionism, all these things distract us from doing the things that we are gifted to do. And I was telling her that I've thought a lot about the fact that I waited until I was 40 to start writing my romance book, and I've talked about doing it for so long, and I never just went for it. And in no way do I feel like I am behind. I do not subscribe to that type of thinking. But yes, I'm writing my book now. Yes, I am betting on myself. I am really leaning in to blind faith, because I don't know what's going to happen once I release the book. But I just want to encourage someone to lean into whatever it is that you've been gifted to do. Whatever it is that God has put on your heart to do, do it. Don't be worried about people's opinions. Don't overthink. Don't overthink it. We, all of us, me included, like, we were created to do certain things, and sometimes we end up trying different things, just tiptoeing around that one thing that God told us to do. Whatever you are gifted to do, you can do it. And it also makes me think about success, and the fact that nobody gets to tell me what success looks like for me. If you want to write a book just for yourself, just so you can prove to yourself that you can do it, that is okay. If you want to write a book and one day you want to be a New York Times best-selling author, then that's totally okay. If you want to write something that's near and dear to your heart to encourage other people, whether it's one person, it's okay. Anywho, that was just on my heart. Like, Do the thing that you were created to do, and don't worry about all these external things, likes, comments. I have to have the same mindset when I post here on YouTube, because I don't get a whole lot of views on my YouTube channel, but I know the reason, I know the why behind why I'm documenting this process. And so I'm gonna keep recording, I'm gonna keep documenting as best as I possibly can. And I've said this before, I'll say it again, the more you do something, the better you get at it. The more you write, the more confident you will become in writing. The more you create content, the more confident you will become in doing whatever it is that you want to do. Specifically, whatever it is that God wants you to do. And yes, this channel is very much about documenting, writing my debut romance novel, but I am a Jesus girl, okay? And before I started documenting writing on any platform, it was always about faith. And although I don't talk about faith as much on the channel, trust and believe. That is the only reason why I'm even able to post content now consistently, because I've decided, I've made the conscious decision to lean into what I know God has called me to do and has gifted me to do, and I'm going to do it regardless of likes, comments, lack of subscribers, whatever it is. Like, I'm just going to do it, and I want to encourage you to do it as well. Thank you for listening to that small little rant, that short little rant. But I'm going to end the video here. I may pick up the camera later if I do some writing, but we shall see. But I will see you in the next video. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health too. Whatever that might look like for you. And I will see you in the next video.
So don't you tell me I am selfish just because I look out for